First Alert Weather with meteorologist Abigail Tegler.
And that begs the question, wonder what the forecast will be like for that baseball game tonight. You think folks will need a light jacket maybe?
Yeah, but to me, that's baseball weather.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not out in the rain and don't have like a 15-minute rain delay, it's not baseball.
That's right.
But you won't have a rain delay tonight, but you might still need to have that jacket or coat packed because it's a little chilly, to say the least, as we go into the evening. We're not getting so much of that sunlight later on. So you said first pitch was around 6:35. As we go into the 7 o'clock hour, we're breaking into the 50s. And we're going to break that down so you can plan your night accordingly. Right now, we're seeing a break in that cloud coverage, some sunshine poking through. That's helping us out, and we're getting a little bit more light in, and that's warming us up ever so slightly. But it's going to be baby steps. Some of us getting into the 70s for this afternoon. But that's it. Most of us are used to the 80s around this time of year. We're talking at least 10 degrees below average, and that's if some of us are more on the lucky side. As we look at the parkway, some light traffic, not too much of a hindrance as far as roadway. No issues with visibility, no rain in sight. You might just need some sunglasses later on in the day as we see that sun poke through a little bit more. Around 65, most of us looking at the middle to upper 60s today. So once again, jacket weather. We had showers this morning, but that is cleared out. We're looking at around 48 for our low tonight, but we will have some clearing mostly off to our east and east of 65, and we're going to have to keep an eye on that as well as some of our northern counties because our record is around 42 for this time of year. So with that clearing, we could see this number drop a little bit more overnight. So definitely a chilly start to your Thursday, maybe even flirting with a record to start off. As we go later into the day, we'll see a lot more sunshine and that will help us out, but we're not getting much warmer as we go throughout your afternoon. East winds will kind of turn to the northeast and not be as gusty as today, but still be present and kind of put a cap on our temperatures. We will break that kind of trend as we go closer to your weekend and get a little bit more sunshine and a little bit more heat and also a little bit more allergens. We're looking at grasses, oak and hickory, so make sure to take that allergy medication. You might be sneezing a little bit more than normal as we go towards your weekend. That lack of rain is kind of helping that out a little bit. So we will get rain eventually, and that'll probably help with the allergens. But until then, soak up the sun and take that Benadryl if that is your allergy medication, because you're probably going to need it. Saturday looking at 77, not quite to our average for this time of year, but we're meeting it as we go into your Sunday. Looking to be a lot more comfortable out there, and then that kind of starts the warming trend as we go into the closer to middle portions of the month. We're trending closer to average and looking to actually be warm for the month of May. I'm ready for that. I wore a sweater today. Didn't think I'd be wearing a sweater in the South in the month of May, but I am. Here we are. But I will not need it as much as we go into the weekend, and you're probably not either. But until we get there, have them on hand because we are talking about the 70s. Even with that sunshine, it's feeling a little bit cooler out there. As we roll into next week, seeing a little bit of sunshine and a lot more rain with those scattered rain chances in the 10s.